Hey guys, welcome to video number 3. As I mentioned, we are going to be going over personal development, the importance of it, what it is, maybe some examples for you guys. I really just want to hit on this, and it's not going to be a long video because I know you guys all have heard of this. If we've had our one-on-one call, we've definitely talked about this, because for me, personal development is what I can say is my number one reason why I got to where I am today in my business. It's because I really found, so when I first started as a coach, I was like, oh yeah, read a book. No, thank you. I did not read. I didn't enjoy reading. It was not my cup of tea. And I thought, why would I need to do that? But as I move forward, and I actually read my first personal development group in a group like this that I was in. And I took part in, I committed to it, and I was committed fully. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do everything that the leader instructed me to do or asked me to do. So I did it, and I read the book. And from that moment, I was hooked, because literally, you guys, personal development is whatever you make of it. But in this business, having a mindset that's strong, having a mindset that believes, that can see a clear picture of something more. And in order to do that in the world we live in today, we need to constantly, every single day, constantly be investing and putting more energy into ourselves. Because if we don't, we will get torn down. We will get distracted. We will fall short, and we will fall into all the excuses that are out there. So I'm telling you right now, personal development is your ticket to growth in this business. And I want you guys to really, so this is how I handle personal development, because it can get a little overwhelming when you see all these books around and all of these topics that you feel you're struggling in, or that you could use more help in, or maybe like the secret success book that will get you all the success you need in this business, that type of deal. So to me, that's very overwhelming, and I feel like I have 5 books going and I don't really know where I am. So what I do is I make a list of all the areas that I am struggling in. And then I choose the one that I feel is heavy on my heart the most. It could be something to do with confidence. It could be with my faith. It could be with my kids or my family, or, raising kids, whatever it is. It could be a leadership book. It could just be, maybe a first personal development book might be something that's just teaching you the importance of investing and fueling your mind with positivity. So kind of a book on teaching you how to change your thoughts, how to change the way you think. And so there's a lot of different ways and different avenues you can go with personal development, but the key is it's going to be different for each of us. We need to figure out, or you need to figure out, what it is that you're struggling with right now, and what it is that you could use that, extra energy and that extra oomph in. And when you figure that out, then that's where you go and look for books. So that's where you go look for those resources to kind of help fill that bucket that's draining inside of you right now. So I'm going to recommend a book for you guys, because I'm not sure, some of you probably already read this if you've been a coach for a little bit. If you have not, The Compound Effect is a book that I started with, and I know it was the best personal development book that I could have started with. Like, it was my first kind of step into my first kind of experience with it. And I feel like it was a very good one. It was an easy read, and it really helped me kind of understand the power of consistency and the power of positive thinking, that sort of deal. So it's a great book. Again, it's called The Compound Effect, and it's what I would recommend you getting if you are just starting out, or if you've never read it, absolutely. Another one is The Slight Edge. I feel like that book really helped me a lot on the business aspect of things. But then if you guys are struggling in a certain area, as far as like just confidence or faith or whatever, then you guys go ahead and invest in those areas and figure out what it is. All I want you to do is I want you to share your list below of the areas where you are struggling. And then we can go ahead and work through that list and figure out the proper book for you based on that list that you create. So the key here is to just commit to something, commit to a book, commit to a read, and then start that book, and make it a priority to do it every single day. And that could be, at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. Just focus on that. So before bed, when you wake up in the morning, on your lunch hour, if you are don't have the free time, you can listen to books too. You can download the audios and do that. I don't care if you read it or listen to it, or do it in the shower or do it before bed. I don't care when you do it or how you do it, just that you're doing it and that you're fueling your body with that positivity every single day. So that's basically it on personal development. If you guys have any questions at all or you need some suggestions, definitely comment below the video and we can hook you up there. But otherwise, just comment below with your list of areas that you kind of want to struggle in, and even number them in order of the way where you want to focus on first. But if you are just starting on, your new coach in this group, definitely get yourself The Compound Effect. It's a great book to start with, and it will really help you kind of get through these first 30 days as a coach. So I look forward to talking to you guys this afternoon again, and we will, I think it'll be our last video of the day. So I'm excited about that, and then we will move on to day 2. So take care.